Next topic is your network architecture. A network architecture is a framework. You can see over here, it's a framework. It is a framework which depicts the entire framework of a computer network. It shows how computers are arranged in a network, and how different tasks are allocated in a network. And how different tasks are allocated in a network means, can you see the how computers are interconnected with each other? These arrows, you can see lines. Okay, broadly a network architectures are divided into two types, that is peer-to-peer architecture. The first one is peer-to-peer architecture and the second one is client-server architecture. So this part is called as a peer-to-peer architecture and this is a client-server architecture. Okay, now let us start the explanation with the first one, peer-to-peer architecture. Just see over here. The word peer means equal. Okay, the word peer means equal, and therefore in peer-to-peer architecture all computers are equal. Just look into the picture. Peer means equal, therefore all computers in a peer-to-peer architecture is equal. Okay, here all computers are referred to as peers. All computers are referred to as peers. This means there is no server computer in this type of architecture. Just see, there is no server computer in between anything in this type of architecture, and all the computers are connected to each other. All the computers are connected to each other. We can also say that here the data is shared directly between the computers. This type of architecture is preferable for small organization. The peer-to-peer architecture is easy to install and is also cost effective. The best part about this architecture is that failure of one peer does not hamper the overall other computer. Okay? Just understand over here what is peer-to-peer architecture. The word peer-to-peer means, or peer means equal. Therefore, in peer-to-peer architecture all computers are equal. Here all computers are referred to as peers. This means there is no server computer in this type of architecture and all computers are connected with each other. All computers are playing an important role over here, because there is no server, there is no server computer, there is no what we can say a leader computer, a main computer. Okay, all are acting that everyone are same and main in this peer-to-peer architecture. We can also say that here the data is shared directly between the computers. In this type of architecture is used in small organization and it is easy to install and is also cost effective. The best part of this architecture is that even though one computer is failed in this, it will not hamper or it will not be a burden in overall other computers. Just see over here. Just see here. Okay, there is no server computer, every computers are connected with each other. Okay, every computers are connected in each other. If you feel that there is one computer which is corrupted or failed, it will not affect in other computers in sharing the data. Okay, next is your client server architecture. Client server architecture, just see over here. In this type of architecture the computers are not independent. Okay, peer-to-peer में क्या हो रहा है? The computers are independent. They can share any information from one computer to another. But in client server means what happens? Any computers or any devices are not independent over here. Okay, they are not independent in the network. They are controlled by the centralized computer, which is the central point of a network. They are controlled by the centralized computer, which is controlled with a network. This centralized computer is called the server, and the rest of the computers in the network are called as clients. See, this is the server, and the rest of the computer or other devices are called as clients. Okay, are called as clients. These clients are dependent on the server for their functionality and services like data storage, etc. Okay, so what happens is, any devices or computers are not independent over here. They all are dependent on the centralized computer, the main computer, that is called as server. Every now and then these computers, the connected computers to the server, always depend on them, on the server. Okay, and these dependent computers are called as client. Okay, these clients are dependent on the server for their functionality and services like data storage, etc. But when what happens is, if the server fails, the complete network goes out of the function. So what is the disadvantage over here? If the server fails, the whole architecture gets lost, it gets corrupted. Okay, so which you feel is good, whether peer-to-peer or a client server? Always, obviously, a peer-to-peer architecture is good rather than the client server, because if one computer in peer-to-peer is getting corrupted, rest other can work at least. But in the client server, what happens? If the server gets corrupted, the whole network is stopped. Okay, did you understand between the peer-to-peer and client server architecture? Next we'll go to the types of network. I expect that everyone knows about the types of network over here. Okay, so there are 4 basic types of computer networks which are classified on the basis of the area they cover. Okay, basis of the area they cover, that is personal area network, local area network, metropolitan area network, and wide area network. Okay, personal area PAN, local area LAN, metropolitan area MAN, and wide area WAN. Okay, let us go one by one. Personal area network, this is the starting stage of a network. Okay, this is the starting stage of a computer network. This type of network is great for a small office or home purpose and provides communication within the range of 10 meters. Okay, so personal area network is good for small office or home purpose and provides a communication within the range of 10 meters. PAN network can be both wired as well as wireless. PAN network can be both wired as well as wireless. Normally a PAN could include a single or multiple computers, telephones, smartphones, printer, etc. Okay, so what happens for the PAN means, it has been used at home. PAN area network has been, personal area network has been used at home, either to connect a desktop to a laptop, connect a desktop to a laptop to transfer the information, or else a desktop has been connected to the printer, or else a laptop has been connected to the printer, or else a laptop in turn has been connected to a mobile phone. Okay, so this is called as personal area network within a small range of space, that is within the 10 meters of space. Clear? Next is the local area network, LAN network, local area network. Local area network or LAN is widely used in small or medium organization. Local area network or LAN is widely used in small or medium organization. They are very easy to establish and maintain. They are very easy to establish or maintain. LAN has a range of 1 kilometer. So, within 1 kilometer you can use local area network and can accommodate thousands of computers in its range. Okay, within 1 kilometer, how many houses or how many offices has computers and have a LAN connection? Okay, so within so many computers can be connected to the LAN. LAN is used widely in schools, colleges, multinational companies, group of buildings, etc. So, where and all LAN facility is been used? Either in schools, colleges, multinational companies, group of building, etc. Okay. So, within schools there are lots of computers used by teachers as well as students. So, those computers, all computers can be connected to each other. Within colleges also the same way. Within companies also, or a group of building also. One building can be connected to another building with the help of LAN facilities. Okay, sorry, one building computer can be connected to another building computer with the help of LAN facility. Now, can you see a picture of a LAN over here? Okay, there is a hub, there is a server. Okay, so I just now told you about peer-to-peer architecture as well as client-server architecture. Yes or no? So, there is a main computer where in turn all other computers are connected to the main computer. As this gives the signal and as this gives the work to the other computer, server gives the work to the client computer, what happens? That time only these computers will work. And once the server is corrupted, what happens? The whole set of computers gets corrupted, whole network gets corrupted. So, which network, which architecture is this referring for? It is referring for client server architecture. Okay. Next is the metropolitan area network. Next is the metropolitan area network, MAN. Metropolitan area network interconnects computer in a geographic region which is almost the size of a metropolitan. Okay, metropolitan area network interconnects the computer in a geographic region which almost the size of metropolitan. That means from one country to, from one place to another place. Okay, typically the range of MAN is 10 kilometers and often covers the entire city or college campus. Okay. So, it may either cover the entire city or is the college campus and its range is 10 kilometers. PAN range is how much? PAN range is 10 meters. Local area range is 1 kilometer. Metropolitan area range is 10 kilometer. Okay, typically the range of MAN is 10 kilometer and often covers the entire city or college campus. Metropolitan area network are mostly wireless and are formed by connecting multiple LANs. So, it consists multiple LANs and it is wireless and it covers 10 kilometers. Okay. And the last topic is your wide area network. Wide area network of WAN is the largest form of computer network. It is the largest form of computer network. Business, universities, government entities use wide area network to transfer and receive data from various locations of the world. It is working, it is connected from one country to another country. WAN is used to connect from one country to another country. The internet can also be considered a type of WAN. Internet facility is also been considered as a type of WAN. It has generally more than 100 kilometers range. It has generally more than 100 kilometers range. Just see, the range is greater than 100 kilometer. That means it is connecting from one country to another country, and obviously it is using a wireless technology. Okay, and here what, different businesses from one country to another, universities, government entities use wide area network to transfer and receive the data from various locations of the world. Okay, internet is considered as a type of WAN, and WAN is one of the largest form of computer technology. Is that clear to all? Okay, so here I will just stop my video. Okay, I will continue from transmission media in my next video. Okay, I expect that all have understood gateway, router, repeater, network architecture. To network architecture, it's very easy. That is peer-to-peer architecture and client-server architecture. I expect that you understood what is happening in your peer-to-peer architecture and what is happening in your client-server architecture, and the types of computer network. Okay, I'll stop over here. Thank you.